Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my playthrough and welcome to turn 10 of Terraforming Mars. I forgot at the last episode to change these right here, so let's get right into it. MarsBot is first. He gets 3 cards off of the project deck plus 1 bonus card. Let's shuffle these around like this. I am concerned with the awards. We're winning on the estate dealer, so let's try to claim that award this round. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for us, and let's see what we got. We got Terraforming Ganymede, and it gives us a terraform rating for each Jupiter tag we have. We don't have any of those, so let's ignore this one. This one here gives us 1 plant production for every plant tag we have, and we have 1, 2, 3 plant tags. That would increase our plant production by 3. I don't know. This one increases oxygen, which is almost tapped out, so I don't know. And land claim. You know what? I think we're going to save our money. We're not going to buy any. I think we're at a critical point where we can maybe do a big push and get the game going. So the only thing I hope on the MarsBot turn is that he doesn't claim another one of these awards, because I need to claim this estate dealer before he can do anything. So let's look at the top card, and he gets 2 tags, a space tag, which goes over here, and he increases the Venus track. We're not playing with Venus, so that's good. And the next is the event tag, which is down here, which goes to a red arrow, which then moves to placing an ocean tile. So placing an ocean tile, let's not forget, they get a TR. It goes down over here and we get an ocean tile. Rules are place an ocean tile. We're adjacent to the most ocean tiles. It'll be this space over here. They will be getting 4 mega credits for their adjacency. So let me take out 1 and put in 5. And then it comes to us. So let's go right ahead and pay the steep cost of 20 mega credits to go fund this last award. If we want any chance of beating these guys, we have to do that investment here. That is our first action. For our second action, it is time. We need to get our production going, because if I have the science tags. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one makes 5 to get these 4 points, but we got to really boost up our production here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the Vesta shipyards for 15. That is all of our money. And I'll put that one down there, and it increases our titanium production by 1. Goes over to MarsBot, and he gets a city tag that we process first, which is this one right over here onto a blank space, and a building tag, which goes over here, and they get to place a greenery down. Greenery rules say adjacent to the most of his cities that are not adjacent to my cities. So let me get a greenery tile. Let's not forget that oxygen goes up 1. Whoops. And their TR goes up 1. And the greenery tile adjacent to their cities, it'll be adjacent to one of these 3. And the tiebreakers say adjacent to most ocean tiles. And then the next one is adjacent to the space with the most most bonuses, which is this one there. It has 2 tags. So this is where it goes. We'll put a tag on it for yellow for the MarsBot, and they also get 2 mega credits for the 2 tags they've covered. And it comes back to us. Now we are out of credits. These cards are out of reach, but what can we do on our turn? We have only 7 heat this turn, so we're not going to be able to increase temperature this round. So let's start stealing stuff from the MarsBot. We'll start with this one over here, where we steal a microbe from them out of the bowl, and then this one over here, which steals an animal out of the bowl. So let's go ahead and clean things up here. I'll take 1 that I stole off here, and I'll take 1 that I stole off here. And then if I take 10, 20, and 30 over here, and then I get 30 back. We'll put all of these in here. It makes it easier to add towards the end of the game. It goes back to MarsBot, and MarsBot has their special card for this map. This is the Elysium card. It says, if MarsBot has at least 5 mega credits, they do, Resolve the closest funded awards action, leftmost if tied. If Marsbot takes an action, it loses 5 mega credits. Otherwise, it draws and resolves another bonus card. So, funded. There are 3 that are funded. It is Industrialist. We have Desert Settler and Estate Dealer. Who is he the closest with? We know Industrialist, I'm not ahead. The way that he calculates Industrialist, it looks at my steel resources and it counts my steel production as well as my energy production, and I would be at 1, 2 to their energy plus 5. They're at 8 plus 5 is 13. So they're beating me on that track by 11. The next one is Desert Settler. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles on the southern continent, and he has 1, 2, 3. We're off by 1. Finally, Estate Dealer. It is tiles next to ocean tiles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is beating me on that one by 1. Which means that the closest one will be left to right would be Desert Settler. So let's go at Desert Settler. It says here, Marsbot places a greenery tile in the desert and raises oxygen 1 step. So this card goes out over here. He will lose 5 mega credits. Well, I shouldn't have converted all of these. Put a 10 and get 5 back. He's going to put a greenery tile down in the desert. It will follow the placement rules. Let's not forget that oxygen goes up 1 and it is now maxed out, and he gets 1 TR for that. So it'll be in the southern desert, and so there's only in the southern hemisphere is only these 2 tiles over here, and by placement rules he will place it next to this on this space here because it has 1 tag, and so he will get 1 mega credit. All right, we really got to work to try to win these 2 over here. In the desert now, we have 4 and he has 4. And in the Estate Dealer, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got to build at least 1 more to tie him, 2 more next to the ocean tiles to surpass him. So let's go. It goes back to me. So what are we going to do? Well, let's go ahead, and we just missed out with the greenery here on that last oxygen, but let's put a greenery tile down. It'll still give us a placement on the map for location, and we're going to go ahead and place it right here. So that's next to a lake, so it helps us with Estate Dealer, and we will get 2 mega credits for adjacency plus 2 plant tiles right there. 2 mega credits and 2 plants. And for our second action, well, let's try to max out our temperature. Our second action, we're going to take this one over here, and I'm going to put 2 tags on this card here. Now we go back to the Marsbot for their last card. 2 tags, science tag. They move up 1 square to a red triangle, and now to the last blank space on that track. And then they also have a building tag, which goes to fund an award, but all of the awards have been funded, so it's a failed action. They will get 5 mega credits in their cup instead. It goes back to us, and we only have 2 actions we can take. The first action we're going to take is this one over here, which says to remove 2 tags to increase temperature by 1. So increase temperature by 1, and our TR goes up 1. Marsbot passes. It comes back to us, and we pass. So let's go to the production phase. We'll remove all of the tags on our cards, all of the markers on our cards. And we do production. I'm at 32 plus 1 is 33 mega credits. And then we have 1 titanium production. We have 4, let's add 5 and remove 1 plant production. This goes over to heat. We get 1 energy production, and we get 3 heat production. I will remove 2 and put on a 5. Let's swap these out over here. It is now my turn, and we are starting generation number 11. Let's get right to it. I get the first top 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and MarsBot gets 1, 2, 3, oh, almost perfect cut. And they get their bonus card. Let's shuffle these here. And let's see what we got. My gut reaction says that I should be focusing on these awards. They are 5 points each. That's what I should be focusing. I have the opportunity to take 10 points away from MarsBot and to try to end this game before it lasts too long. We are now on turn 11, and if we look at the scoring over here, we're still within the cheap range over here. But as we get to turn 12, 13, etc., it will be increasing the value of each of those mega credits in that cup. And as you saw, there's at least 50 in there. Yeah, there's at least 50 in there. Let's see what we got. Fish, 2 degrees. We get 1 point for every fish, and we reduce 1 plant production anywhere. I think I'm going to pass on this one. Next one, advanced alloys. We increase the value of our alloys, but it does cost 9. I think I'm going to pass on this one as well. Protected Valley, increase our mega credit production by 2 and put a greenery on, but oxygen is maxed out. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. It's the same cost as the greenery if I pay it the outright price. However, it does increase our mega credit production by 2. I'm going to pass on this. It's too late in the game. And this one, we need energy. I'm going to pass on that one as well. I am not buying any of those. So it is my turn. It goes straight to us. So what do I want to do? Let's review these over here again. Desert Settler, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot to put a little token on here. They have 4. So we're tied. I have to have 1 more on here to beat him. If they get another greenery, they're going to be sticking it right there, and they'll surpass me. For Estate Dealer, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're tied. I also need 1 more. So putting a tile down, we are 1 short over here. We are 1 short over there for putting a greenery that way. However, I can play this one. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this one over here. It has a plant tag on it. Oh, first let's pay the cost. 16 mega credits. I'm going to pay 21 and get 5 back. It has a plant tag on it, so I'm going to get a plant. And that's the plant we needed for a greenery. It also says put an animal on another card. So we're going to put an animal on this card right here. We also get 3 plants. 1, 2, 3. We increase our mega credit production by 2. So we go up to 3 mega credit production. And that is it for this card. That was awesome. We have now 15 and we have 19 left. I think what we're going to do is we're going to ramp up our heat production. We're going to play this one over here for 18. We're going to go ahead and use our steel that's there. It's going to knock off 2 off of the price of this. So we need to pay 16. So 2 from here and 16 from here, leaving us with 3 mega credits. And this increases our energy production by 3. We go from 1 to 4, and we'll put that one down there. Those are 2 actions. So let's go to the first action for MarsBot. And it is their bonus card. It says expedited construction. If a city tile can be placed adjacent to 2 or more greenery or ocean tiles, MarsBot places a city there and destroys this card. He can do it, so this card is destroyed. And it says greenery or ocean. He could put it over here, and he could put it on any of these 2 over here. So following the adjacency rules, he's going to prioritize. So the first one is adjacent to as much greenery as possible. So it'll have to be these 2 or this here or here. And so it'll be over here where they're going to be covering 1 steel tag. So they're going to get 1 steel. And now they place another city on the southern continent, which is not good for us. The pressure is on. The pressure is on with this Mars bot. It comes back to us. We have 3 mega credits left. These are on standby. I can't wait to play this one. It'll probably help fund this one. I still have to play this one over here to get my 5th tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a plan for these 3 cards, but we can't play them this turn. So let's go ahead and just do our regular actions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to steal as much of these that I can from him. So the first action I'm going to do is I'm going to do this action here, which lets me put two microbes on a card. I'll put it on this card here, and then my second action is to immediately remove them off of this card. To increase temperature by 1, we are now at -6. It increases my TR by 1, and we go back to MarsBot. MarsBot gets this card. It has the building tag, and the building tag says, place a city. So he gets to place another city. As much greenery as possible is the first one. So he has 1 greenery over here that he could put it next to. He has 1 greenery over here, and he's got 1 greenery here, 1 greenery here, and 1 greenery there. There's multiple spaces. The second objective is adjacent to the most ocean tiles. That will be this space right here. So he will be building it here. He's going to get 4 mega credits for ocean tile adjacency plus 1 for that plant tag, for a total of 5 mega credits in his pot. And he just put 1 next to a lake, which makes our job tougher. It comes back to us. So let's do our stealing bit. Here we're going to grab 2 of these, and we're going to steal 1 microbe and 1 animal from MarsBot. So I'm going to take a 5 for this one and put 4 back. And this 4th one will come over here as the virus tag over here. So now we go back to MarsBot. Their next card is, they have a Jupiter tag. They are going to increase temperature by 1 to -4, and they go up 1 TR to 59. And the second one here is space tag. They're going to try to claim a milestone. There are no milestones to be claimed, so they're going to get 5 mega credits for a failed action. It comes back to us. Are there any other actions I can take? There are no other actions I can take. This one, there's no sense in putting a microbe on here. I don't have any mega credits for any of these. I think I've never actually used this one here. So let's go back. We're going to pass, and we're going to go back to the MarsBot for the last action. And they have a card with 3 tags. They have a science tag, which maxes this out, and they get 7 mega credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're going to be at 66 TR. They have the energy tag over here, which removes this white cube. And we know that when we remove a white cube, we're going to resolve this card. So this card gets interrupted by this card. So there is a microbe tag on this card, which removes a white cube. So this card goes down. We'll remove a white cube, which interrupts this card still. We have a space tag. Space tag comes over here, increase temperature by 1. They get 1 TR. And that is it. And then we go to the final one, which is a building tag, which goes to an empty space right there. And that is the end of their turn. For my last actions, we have some heat and we have some greenery we can put down. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to start with the greenery. We're going to pay 7 greenery, 7 plants to put a greenery down. We're going to take this space right here so we can draw a card. And we get 2 mega credits for placing it next to an ocean tile. Oxygen's already maxed out, so 2 mega credits. And what do we get? We get peroxide power. We'll probably get rid of this one. And then for our second action, we're going to go ahead and sell this card for 1 mega credit. And we're going to end it there. Now we go into production. And so I'm at 33. Plus 3 is 36. 1, 5, and 30. I get 1 steel production. I get 4, I'm going to remove 1. I get 4 plant production. I will get, this one transfers to heat, and I get 4 energy production. And 3, I'm removing 2 and putting a 5 heat production. I forgot to do the heat, but we'll leave it at that for this turn. And let's go ahead and switch this over and increase this to the next turn. Well, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, I'd always appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't, click on my logo over here to subscribe. Here is a video that might be of interest to you, as well as a playlist of other playthroughs on my channel. I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode, and thanks for watching.